Next, we jump to Brazil. We go with Clara.
Hi, I'll share
Hello.
my screen. Hello. Can you see? Okay, so I'm Clara. I'm from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. And this was the project I chose to continue in these 3 months of Fabricademy journey. Everything's okay? You can hear me? Yes. So my video is super huge. I'm having big trouble in being minimalistic. It's 8 minutes, so I'm gonna be really quick in this introduction, and then we go to the video. So the project is an investigation with the dreams, the universe of dreams and imagination, to possibilities for new worlds, and also the imagetic world of bioluminescence and these things that they are there, but you don't always see. So you have to pay attention and maybe change how you behave to see it, and how this can open possibilities. And why I'm doing that? First, because when I met bioluminescence, I was very curious. I wanted to work more with that. I already work with fungi, and I'm very interested in this fungi world. So I also wanted to keep growing this way, in this direction. Yeah, and also this universe of dream and bringing other people this other, I don't know, imaginations. To work with that, I choose the Jussara, to work with the Jussara fiber, because it's a species that have a really close relation to this bioluminescent fungi. Yes, and these are just to illustrate some bioluminescent fungi that happens around here. So I collected some fibers. The process was very, this part of the fiber process, I feel that I had to do much more. So I focused on one thing that started working, and then I focused on creating this network of who is making this project together. You'll see that more in the video. So these are some studying the material part, seeing what type of materials the Jussara have that we can work with. And this is the sheets, the inner skin. I've tested, these are some tests that did not work. This actually did the test with the ashes. I would like to do it again because I don't think I really followed I think it can work. It's inconclusive by now because I'm using caustic soda. So I would like to change this process for a more natural way. And also the fresh fibers, they do not work. They are really brittle and they break easily. The Jussara fiber is not a strong fiber. I found it like working. It's not strong. I think the interesting thing is the bioluminescence, the possibility of easily being bioluminescent. So some processes, and I made some strings, and the strings I put them I collected some bioluminescent fungi. I did it. I tried to do it in a cleaner way, but it did not work. So I did it in the dirty way, and it worked. So I have some strings of Jussara fibers bioluminescent now. These are like the final prototype. This is a fake image because I couldn't photograph this one, but it is shiny. I tested yesterday. And I could photograph other bioluminescent fungi that was easier to capture. So it's a collage. So I'm going to the video. I'm so sorry for the time. I think I'm already, yes. So I hope it's, can you hear it?
As cordas de nossas redes são como antenas por onde o sonho do chapires desce até nós diretamente. Sem elas, ele deslizaria para longe e não poderia entrar em nós. Dia desses, li num livro essa frase de Davi Copenauer, xamã e líder político do povo Yanomami. Fiquei com essa imagem na cabeça, os sonhos guiados por espíritos da floresta e descendo por fios de redes até chegar no corpo. Para os Yanomamis, os sonhos são canais de conhecimento. Isso me fez pensar nos meus sonhos, se tenho sonhado. O que nós da cidade sonhamos dormindo em apartamentos empilhados, em um estado de vigília 24/7, com ondas de Wi-Fi e telas atravessando o nosso sono? Que redes estamos construindo? Quais sonhos são sustentados por elas? Esse projeto começa da vontade de sonhar possibilidades de mundos. E assim que entendi que essas redes e sonhos são de construção coletiva, começo a procurar as mãos que tecem esses fios e que vivem os sonhos como experimentos no escuro.
O sonho é uma porta de entrada, assim, para uma outra lógica, uma outra percepção de tempo, né? Um tempo que não é linear, uma experiência de presença que pode ultrapassar espaços, combinar elementos que não poderiam ser combinados na matéria, né? Eu acho que é uma dimensão que se abre, que faz também a gente olhar para essa dimensão daqui de outra forma, né?
Ana Costa e Silva é artista visual e em sua pesquisa busca o encontro como dispositivo e campo de manifestação para o acaso. É nesse lugar que o estado entre o sono e a vigília aparece como um importante material de trabalho. Conversando com Ana, me lembrei de experiências que vivi, aqui em sonho. Caminhávamos eu e mais um grupo de 15 pessoas, guiadas por Jorge Ferreira, que há anos desenvolve trabalhos de conscientização ambiental e preservação da biodiversidade local. Era noite e estávamos numa imersão na mata escura. Chegamos ao pé de uma enorme copaíba, rodeados por palmeiras de jussara. Desligamos as lanternas para que nossos olhos pouco a pouco se acomodassem ao breu. Nos primeiros 10 minutos, só vultos e a ansiedade de não ter certeza sobre o que buscávamos. Tateei algumas folhas no chão, procurando por pontos luminosos. Os fungos bioluminescentes estão sempre emitindo luz, mas nem sempre conseguimos vê-los. Foi Jorge quem encontrou e anunciou o primeiro. A partir de então, uma vez apresentado aquele ser, comecei a perceber vários outros pontos à nossa volta, até que folhas inteiras presas às árvores estavam brilhando. Lagartas no chão piscavam como vagalumes. Parecia que um outro mundo se revelava.
Passa com uma lanterna, você acha que não tem nada acontecendo. Você passa de dia, você fala, sinto uma folha parda, escura, morta, seca, e não é, né? Não é. É uma folha com muita vida mesmo, depois que ela cai, a gente fala, morreu, joga fora. Não, essa folha tá cheia de vida ainda, né? Que é isso, é esse ser que tá ali, e à noite você consegue ter essa conexão com ele. Então, há uma magia por trás disso tudo que só realmente indo para o campo, indo para a floresta à noite que você vai perceber. O que a floresta faz é tocar a gente de uma forma mais sutil, que é esse lugar da percepção de coisas muito, muito mais delicadas e muito mais para a alma. Isso é extremamente importante.
A grande maioria das bioluminescências que encontramos crescia nas folhas da jussara, que é uma palmeira nativa da Mata Atlântica muito importante para a ecologia e cultura dessa região. Fiquei pensando nessa relação entre a jussara e esses fungos brilhantes. Seria possível compor um material bioluminescente? Que espaços ele poderia habitar sendo um material vivo? Nesse encontro entre fibras, fungos bioluminescentes e humanos, alimento o desejo de estar mais próxima dessas interações e convidar outras mãos para participarem também. E assim, quem sabe, tatear sonhos como quem caminha em terra fértil na mata escura.
A criação dessas brechas é muito importante, assim, né? A criação desses lugares não produtivos, né? Desses lugares em que a gente acesse algum outro registro, assim, né? Alguma outra experiência de tempo. E aí, né, nesse limiar aí de sono e vigília, nesse estado também de relaxamento corporal, né? Nesse contato também com as narrativas dos sonhos, né? Também como propor e como pensar nesses outros estados, assim.
O sonho como entidade viva nos leva a tramas sempre imprevisíveis. É preciso, então, uma escuta atenta aos processos e aos encontros, que são também prospecções de futuros. É no momento da pausa que conseguimos sonhar outros mundos.
Should I stop now? Maybe, yes. So, do I have something more of some minutes? No.
Officially not.
Okay, no. It's, yeah, curiosities about the process, but we can talk. Yes, that's it then.
Well,
Thank you.
start with the applause. Thank you, Clara. This was such a trip. This video is fantastic. And I want you're like a shamanka. You've become like a woman shaman, I think, in throughout the 6 months of Fabricademy. Definitely a dreamer and an aeronaut. So thank you for taking us with you in this journey, because I think we're all now totally in love with bioluminescence and going to find out more, because it was really fascinating. And I love that you put this more in a sort of almost dreamy documentary, mixing almost like rituals and knowledge. Almost, it felt like this very, very cohesive, beautiful combination of elements. So thank you for that, and congrats. Ricardo, Anastasia, I don't know who
Oh,
wants to.
I have several comments. Clara, it's the first time that I see like cinema as an output of Fabricademy. It is, yeah. Yeah, this is a short movie, and you totally have to send to like film festivals, and it opens up another strength for Fabricademy, I think, your work.
Actually, we have already three movies as an outcome, and some of them they have been in festivals.
Okay, so yeah, go for it, Clara. You have to do cinema. I think it's I'm so sorry for the people who don't understand Portuguese, because in Portuguese it's so much better than in the translation. And I mean, what we can say, right? I mean, learn Portuguese, people. It's maybe the Spanish people could also get like a more like a nuances, because the choice of words that you use to narrate this thing, this experience was very, I don't even know what to say. It was very good. It was very poetic, but at the same time very informative and very So I loved it. I really loved it. One thing that I want to point out is that in the beginning would be nice if you could have start like bioluminescence is, Jussara is, like more like a dry and scientific, and then boom, your short move. I think it would make more impact. But yeah, it was really nice, really poetic, and yeah, just love it. Fantastic.
Yeah, also listening to Portuguese, even though we don't understand it, for me it's taking me like I love it. I love the sound, and you use the different voices, and it was the testimonies. It had everything inside, and yeah, I think that we have also the last year project that was about the water in Brazil, together with this project, they go very well, they match, and they go along, and they tackle like the topics about nature, our environment, and how we interact with them. And I mean, is the outcome, the last image, real? It's like, is it?
I don't care if it's real
I
or
don't
not.
care. I don't care if it's real, but it's astonishing. And I love that you made the hammock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were in love with the hammock at midterm. We're like, yes, go the hammock with a soft move. It was beautiful.
No, it's amazing work, and definitely we can send you some links for participating in some short film festivals. But also, you know, the way it is presented, it can be in a museum with a big screen, so that people can see it also, no? So for Ars Electronica,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
would be
you
nice.
can think about like just the projection, and then the projection with the hammock. Maybe you can do some scenery. Yeah, like Angela is really good at that, in creating atmosphere and stuff like this. Yeah, would be great.
One thing about the ash, because I've tried also to dissolve fibers with the ash. The problem is that in the end, it is very diluted, the ash. You need to let it with the water, and then filter it many times, and then simmer it so that you reduce it so much so that you can have a higher concentration, like as if it is caustic soda. So, I mean, yeah, in the end, for example, for soap making, I use caustic soda in the end, because it's a lot easier than using the ash. So, yeah.
Thank you,
I
Clara.
want to say something. I want to say that I'm very, very proud of my students, because it's incredible that in Fabricademy exactly we are talking about very important themes on subjects from Brazil, and this is so important to me too. Today I'm not at the atelier. I'm out in another class. This is the reason, because I'm out here. I only entered to see now, Clara. But congratulations, Clara. It was a pleasure to be with you in this way.
Congrats, Clara. Thank you so much. So we jump to the last tree. I believe we jump back to